Students, I hope after that video you are clear about what is accounting ratios and you have got basic idea of current ratio. So here in this video I am going to share hints from question number 3 to question number 10, as question number 1 and 2 are as same as what we did in our video. Okay, so let us start with question number 3. See what it is saying. Current assets rupees 5 lakh, inventories is 2 lakh 50,000, working capital is 3 lakh. Calculate current ratio. Here also we have to find current ratio, but what we are given here is working capital. Now first of all, what is working capital? Okay, now talking about working capital, I'll use short form working capital. Working capital, the formula for working capital is current assets minus current liabilities. Okay, working capital is current assets minus current liabilities. Now see, what you are given here is 5 lakh current assets is already given to you. In that, inventory is also given to you, but inventory is of no use because we are given current assets, and so we can find current liabilities because we are also given working capital. As I already told you, working capital is what? Current assets minus current liabilities. So working capital is 3 lakh. It is given in the question. Okay, 3 lakh. Now current assets is also given here is 5 lakh. Now current liabilities, we can find it minus current liabilities. Now current liabilities will go here and this will come here. So current liabilities is equals to 5 lakh minus 3 lakh. So you'll get current liabilities as 2 lakh. Fine. Now you are having current liabilities and also current assets, which is 5 lakh, already given in the question. Now you got it, you have got your answer. You can find it now because 5 lakh current assets is already there, current liabilities is also there, so you can find out the answer. Okay, this was question number 3. Further sum you have to do yourself. In this video I'm going to share the hints for this so that you can do the sums. Okay, now let us move to another sum. See, another sum is this fourth sum you can do yourself because this is same as for this third sum. Now I'll explain you and give you the hint of fifth sum. See, fifth sum, what it is saying, working capital is 6 lakh. Total debts is 27 lakh. Non-current liabilities is 24 lakh. Calculate current ratio. Now here you are having working capital but you don't have current assets or current liabilities. How will you find? Now there's another thing which you are having, total debts. Total debts means total of liability side of a balance sheet. Okay, total debts, that means जितने भी आपके पास debts है वो सारे के सारे यहाँ पे दे रखे 27 lakh. Now your balance sheet consists of what? Total debts. Basically it is divided into two parts, that is non-current liabilities and current liabilities. It can also be divided into long-term debts or short-term debts. Okay, so short-term debts are considered as current liabilities. So here what you are given is total debts. Now total debt is given to us and non-current liability is also given to us, so we can find current liabilities with this help because total debts, I'll share question number 4. Now total debts is nothing but, if I write total debts, so total debts is non-current liabilities plus current liabilities. Okay, now you are having total debts as 27 lakh. Now we are having it as 27 lakh. I am having non-current liability, that is 24 lakh. So mine plus current liabilities. Okay, now what we'll do, current liabilities we can find, current liability comes here, this 24 lakh can be subtracted directly from here. Okay, so 27 lakh less 24 lakh is equals to current liabilities. So 3 lakh is your current liability. Got it? Now you have got current liabilities. Now what you are having, this working capital is already there in the question. You can see working capital is 6 lakh. Now working capital is what? Current assets minus current liabilities, correct? Now you have got it, current liabilities are here, you already have working capital, you can find out current assets and then you can solve your sum further. This step, from now the step is same as what we did for question number 3. So further you are going to solve yourself. Now I'll move to another sum. Sorry, this was question number 5. Okay, now I'll move to another sum, question number 6. Now see, question number 6 is saying current ratio is 2.5, working capital is 1,50,000. Calculate the amount of current assets and current liability. Here you don't have to find current ratio, but you have to find what? Current assets and current liabilities. Okay, and current ratio is already there. So let us write the formula for current ratio. What is the formula for current ratio? It is current assets divided by current liabilities. I am using here short forms, but in your notebook I want all these written in full forms. Do not use short forms. Okay, now current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities, but we don't have this, but we are having current ratio, which is 2.5. Now 2.5 is equals to current assets divided by current liabilities. And now here what can I do? I can create an equation. This will go here. So it will be 2.5 current liabilities is equals to current assets. That means current assets are 2.5 times of current liabilities. Done. Now what we can do is, we are given working capital here. Okay, so we can use this formula here. What was the formula for working capital? Current assets minus current liabilities. Okay, now you are having working capital as 1,50,000. Okay, you are having 1,50,000 as working capital, so I can write 1,50,000 is equals to current assets minus current liabilities. Now I'm not having current assets and current liabilities, but I have this equation. Okay, I can solve with this equation. This equation is what? Current assets is equals to 2.5 times of current liabilities. So here instead of current assets, I can use this 2.5 times. Okay, so we can write 1,50,000 is equals to, instead of current assets I can write 2.5 times current liabilities minus current liabilities. Now see, in mathematics we have learned that there is nothing, this is 1. Fine. So I can write that 1,50,000 is equals to 2.5 times current liabilities minus 1 times current liabilities. 2.5 current liabilities minus 1 current liabilities as 1.5 current liabilities. Okay, now 1.5 will come down here. 1,50,000 divided by 1.5 is equals to current liabilities. So what I'll get? 1,50,000 divided by 1.5 will give you 1 lakh. So your answer for current liabilities here, that your current liabilities for the firm is 1 lakh. Now what we else want to find? We have to find current assets also, because it was saying find current assets and current liabilities. We got current liabilities and we'll find current assets. Now we can use this equation which we have found for the prior, that is 2.5 current liabilities is equals to current assets. So 2.5 times current liabilities is equals to current assets. Fine. Now 2.5 into current liabilities is 1 lakh, already we are having, is equals to current assets. Fine. So you'll get 2,50,000 is equals to current assets, and your sum is done, because here we had to find current assets and current liabilities. So current assets is 2,50,000 and current liabilities is 1,50,000. Okay, please do refer this sum, but you have to do this sum yourself in a proper format neatly. I'm explaining you, therefore I'm using short forms. I am saying you again, you cannot use short forms. Okay, now let us move to another sum. Now see, what is question number 7 saying to us? Question number 7 is working capital is 9 lakh, trade payables is 90,000 and other current liabilities is 2,10,000. Calculate current ratio. Here also we have to find current ratio, but here you are not having current liabilities and current assets separately, but a part of current liabilities you are having other current liabilities and trade payables. So you can write current liabilities is equals to, you are given two liabilities here, other current liabilities plus trade payables. Okay, add both of them, that is other current liabilities is 2,10,000. Okay, and plus trade payables is 90,000. Adding both of them will give you current liabilities as 3 lakh. Now you are having current liabilities 3 lakh. Working capital is already given to you. You can use formula working capital is equals to current assets minus current liabilities. Okay, and further you can solve the sum as already taught in sum number 3. Now I will give you a hint for question number 10, because question number 9 and 8 and 9 are as same as I have already explained. So we'll do question number 10 here. See, question number 10 is saying a company had current assets of 4,50,000 and current liabilities of 2 lakh. Afterwards, it purchased goods of rupees 30,000 on credit. Okay, on credit. Calculate current ratio after the purchases. Now we have to find current ratio after the purchases. So what we'll do, first of all, we'll see what effect will this 30,000 purchase on credit will have on current assets and current liabilities. See, if 30,000 goods are purchased on credit, what it will have effect? It will increase your stock. That means stock will increase by 30,000. It will have effect on current assets. And you have purchased on credit, so it will also affect your creditors. So creditors will increase by 30,000. It will be having effect on current liabilities. So your current assets will increase by 30,000. Your current assets were 4,50,000 plus purchases, that is plus stock purchased. So current assets will be 4,50,000 plus 30,000, that will be 4,80,000. Okay. And then similarly current liabilities is equals to, current liability were already 2 lakh plus new creditors. Okay. New creditors are of 30,000. So plus 30,000. Okay. So it will give you 2,30,000. Now you are having current assets as 4,80,000, current liabilities as current liabilities as 2,30,000. So current assets and current liabilities, you can use the formula for current ratio and you can find the current ratio. These were all the hints for question from question number 3 to question number 10, and now you can go for your assignment and complete it. Okay, thank you.